you can now support this channel on Patreon. Warning, this video is for comedy purposes only, and as such, should not be taken too seriously. Wearing what I can only assume is meant to be some camouflage when you're already up a tree and have the rod in the water. Probably not non-stop though, is it? I'm guessing he's not up there in a bloody diaper. I hope.
あんたのお父さんはまだ幼かったあんたを捨ててハンターの道を選んだ。知ってる。あんたじゃなくハンターを選んだのよ。
I would counter-argue that the main difference here is that this particular 12-year-old doesn't have a son. Aw, that's cute. Okay, that's enough. Stop it! I don't think they can hear you anymore.
放っておこうよ。昔、ミトさんが教えてくれたんだ。
その人を知りたかったら
Referring to a person that no one else knows by their name as though they're supposed to know who the hell that even is.
Go on! カツオさん
Well, that was a bit of an odd delay in his response.
通りな。なんだと？こういうのはばあさんの好みに合わせときゃ正解なのさ。あばよ。
He talks about going first so that he's able to pass ahead and lay traps to delay the three of them, but then helps them out with a hint that the old lady just wants to hear the answer she wants. I know obviously that he ends up being wrong and sent off in the wrong direction, but he doesn't know that's about to happen. Oh, if only there was a place to go for a whiz in the forest! That is villain for tee-hee-hee-hee! No. Or in other words, like the kid just said, it can talk. Okay, I'll admit it. This anime is growing on me very quickly. What gave it away? Was it the whole physically moving downwards thing? No, it means he's brand new and he's just trying to confuse you by saying he's not new, and that makes no sense, so yes, of course it means he's been there before.
声かけた時はすぐ騙せそうなやつだと思ったんだが。ここだけの話、俺、忍者なんだ。
Discount Saitama from One Punch Man. Also, let me just get something straight here, because it does, believe it or not, confuse a lot of people in the comment section. This joke actually purely refers to someone looking like a poor man's version of another character, hence discount, meaning you could hire them for less. But a ton of people always say, for example, not saying it's the case here, One Punch Man came before Hunter x Hunter, and thus the sin doesn't count. It's not even a sin, it's just a joke saying they look similar, but yeah, I've always been confused by those who mistake the meaning of the joke, and hopefully this sorts it out once and for all. Also, it is a CinemaSins joke, and so I'll probably phase it out pretty soon anyway, as it's one of the last ones I still use.
大変お待たせいたしました。ただいまをもって、ハンター受験者の受付時間を終了いたします。
I guess I kinda have to sin this guy for not having a mouth? It's a new one though, I gotta say.
ハンター試験でルーキーが合格する確率は3年に1人。俺みたいな凡人には夢のまた夢ってわけだ。
One would assume he'd be smart and take off his jacket, drop the suitcase and undo his fucking tie like a normal human normally would do in this situation. Fucking spanner.
レオレオ、大丈夫か？
およ、見ての通りだぜ。
And removing the sin for him taking my rather sound advice.
打ち捨てられた同胞の亡骸からは一つ残らず目が奪い去られていた。今でも彼らの暗い瞳が無念だと語りかけてくる。
Holy shit, take another sin off for that little nugget of information. Man, that was dark as hell and very much interesting.
おっさんじゃねえ。俺まだお前らと同じ10代だ。
え？嘘！
Except that being 12 means you have yet to enter the elite age group known as teenagers.
俺生まれてすぐミトさんに育てられたから親父は写真でしか知らないんだ。誰だよミトさんって。
Once again, mentioning a person by name whom the other person has never met or even heard of is odd, dude. How about saying I was raised by my aunt in future to avoid confusion and unnecessary follow-up questions from equally confused people? That card was inside of his head, but when pulled out had no blood on it.
てめえの相手は俺だ。
Giving yourself away before you attack cliche, resulting in a most epic failure.
一次試験を通過した受験者の諸君、中へようこそ。
Bubes.
指定する食材は豚だよ。
豚？豚ってあの豚か？
No as in tennis racket meat.
大きくて頑丈な鼻で敵を弾き飛ばす。逃げ遅れれば自分が豚の食材になっちまうぜ。
Exposition sin, and it's only a sin because the only person he's telling this information to is the lady who is alone with him, who likely already knows all of this stuff given that she too is an examiner.
なんてな。ま、せいぜい緊張して心身ともにズタボロになりな。
I don't know about nervous wrecks, but tired? Sure. That seems like a bit of a waste. Widowgasm.
行こうぜゴン。
待ちなさい。お主らわしとゲームをせんかね。
Getting a weird vibe here. Probably best just to say no and leave.
うちはどんな攻撃も自由じゃ。わしの方からは手は出さん。
Says, I won't touch you, and then goes ahead and touches him.
順調なとこ悪いんじゃが、少しゆっくり飛んでくれんかの。
Him doing that to allow Gon a little while extra to sleep, I think, was a really nice touch in terms of character development, and I absolutely love stuff like that, so I'm removing a sin here. I don't see any cameras anywhere.
なんで右なんだよ。こういう時は左だろ、普通。
Would it not make more sense for them to take a brief consensus before each vote to ensure they're all thinking along the same lines?
勝負。時間の駆け引きも重要となるわけだな。
Man, seriously, where the hell are all these camera feeds we keep on seeing right in front of them?
俺はデスマッチを提案する。
デスマッチ？
死ぬまで戦うってことかよ。
No.
同時にろうそくに火を灯し、先に火が消えた方の負けってゲーム。どう？
わかりやすい。それでいいよ。
Why? Just f***ing big him up!
それじゃあ長い方ね。
That's what she said.
おお、あのスピード、なかなかいいバネをしているね。
Dude, that camera would have had to have been like on the dude's chest, which clearly it isn't. I'll give them props though, since they have actually shown us one camera, just not one that could create all of those angles, so it's still a sin.
俺は今までに19人殺したが。
And yet your main listed crimes were for fucking fraud and blackmail.
19って数はキリが悪くてイライラしてたんだ。
It's not such an uneven number, it's just a straight up uneven number. 2 minutes ago, before the battle began, he was standing roughly 1 tile in from the edge of the platform, but after this attack we see him not only jump backwards quite a lot, but also slide back even further, and still he has room behind him.
任せといて。私に考えがあるわ。
Eye glinting sound effect helps us the viewer know that an eye is glinting.
忘れたの？勝負はデスマッチ。一方が負けを宣言するか死ぬかするまで戦うと決めたはずよ。
However, he did say that he surrendered right before the final blow.
俺が目覚めた時、そばにあったメモには気絶したふりを続けろ。このメモは口の中に隠せと書いてあった。
And how exactly did he move in the first place to put it inside his mouth? My face when I see boobs.
財宝秘宝じゃじゃー
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Thank you to the following patrons: Nathan Burr, Gabby Z, Vupu, Leon Lutger, Joaquin Jimenez Villaluenga, Vila Vuerta, Manuel Meza, Josiah May, Helgi Gunlaugsen, Loritz, Nick Hody, Val Sobel, Joel Rosenfeld, BZX001, David Pickfans, Chris Harris, Frankie, Kijin Ridderidge, Daniel Musgrave, Veronica Hamilton, Joshua Viker, Xenon, Colin Vanderput, Zachary Kling, Hunter Layfield, Avery Azell, Gajivi Trash, Matthew Farmer, Richard Gray, Kyle Farmer, Theodore Quackens, Kaj Vorzelman, Robin Tinner, Jordan Samuels, Eternal Warlord, Scott Harris, Nicolaj Anderson, and to all of the other patrons supporting me. Thank you.
Wake up, the rabbit, it's fly. Reach the wizard. It's fly.